Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Avalanche AVAX daily update. We are going to see the next price targets, we are going to see the risk behind Avalanche, and of course before we begin, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, link in the description box and in the comment section. Patreon/Mind Your Crypto, you will get easy profits, you will get personal guidance every day from me, and of course you will be able to trade 200 altcoins through an automated system with buying and selling opportunities and the manual system with over 90% win ratio, market updates, and of course educational videos to become expert in the technical analysis are included in the benefits, random giveaways, and many more. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's proceed quickly into the TA of Avalanche. And right now you can see on the weekly frame, its candlestick represents 1 week of price action. Okay. And as we go on the weekly and on the monthly frame, we are seeing more actually higher time frames. So we are seeing more for the mid long term. Okay, so right now I will tell you something that I have seen and you need to be careful. There is a possibility that we might have a bearish RSI divergence on the weekly frame for Avalanche against Bitcoin chart. That means we are getting lower highs in the RSI and higher highs in the price, as you can see here. Okay, so that means we might as well have a bearish moment for Avalanche, and this is where I need you to be careful at. We might be having one last run upwards, okay, and this run should be our last before we drop even further down for Avalanche against Bitcoin chart. On the daily frame, you can see that we are almost on the daily above our previous all-time high for Avalanche against Bitcoin. Now we need to make one more last swing high. I think we are able to do that, but anyway, we will be having on the daily as well a bearish RSI divergence. Okay, even if we go above, we will be having a bearish RSI divergence. You need to be careful. A double top is also a possible pattern right here. So we have the double top and then we go down from this line right there. This should be your stop loss. Okay, this line should be your stop loss at the price level of 0.2016778. On AVAX against USDT, which we will make our price analysis, we have our beautiful pitchfork. And I have the regular instead of the logarithmic scale, price scale here on TradingView. I have drawn the pitchfork from this bottom, and it is the skiff pitchfork. Okay. It is not the symbol pitchfork, it is the skiff pitchfork. I have drawn it from the bottom on 11 October to the top back on 20 November and to the bottom on 13 December. You can see that the median line, this orange line, is our very useful resistance level we have right now, and we have it at the 115. It was a very strong resistance level back on the 115 and 100 around there, and now we are testing this line. We had a little bit of a sell pressure. We want to see if we keep going above. If we go above, then we will go for sure to the 125. You can see that the pitchfork includes the time. So as the days go by, we have higher and higher resistance level. So it is different if we go today or the next day, tomorrow, for example. In this line, it is different if we go on the 1st January, in which we will go to the 127. Okay. So you can see that we have different resistance levels. But for Avalanche, you have to be careful as well. Because if I go to the weekly frame, you will see that we are having now, we do not have now actually, but we might be having a weekly bearish RSI divergence. Even if that means that we are going further higher than the previous high right there, it should be our last high before a major correction right there if we are about to make it, because right now you can see that we also have a very high risk with the weekly commodity channel index. The good news is that the stochastic RSI is not in an overbought, instead it is in an oversold, so we have room to grow even more. We might be having like morning star pattern right there on the weekly, so we can go potentially even higher than the previous all-time high, but at the end of the day, even if we go higher, we are having a very strong risk, and you should always know that. Okay, Despite the stochastic RSI being in an oversold, all the other risk metrics are in an overbought except the RSI that it tends to go there, it will tend to go and form a weekly bearish RSI divergence if we have here a higher high than the previous high back on 15 November. On the time being, if you want to know the next price targets for Avalanche on the short term, it will be the 115 Tether USD. If we break above, then we go to the 125, and then we are going to the 130. These are our next price targets around there, 130 to 131. Of course, you can see it depends on whether we are going now and fast enough or we are just going slowly there. Okay, we might be testing again the 115, go down to the 106 again, and from there we have a huge buying pressure. Okay, but anyway, I think that these are the next price targets for Avalanche, and from there we are going to see if we are ready to fly and to cross above into the higher resistance levels or not. We will see about that, and you will get informed as well. Okay, for 115, 125, 130 are the next price targets for the short term, and you should pay attention. If we close above, then we are going to the next, and we are going to the next targets as well. Okay, in the meantime, this is for the short term. We might be forming here a bearish RSI divergence, so it is very possible to get rejected and go further down. So it is not necessary that you buy now. Okay, we have to see the further price action of Avalanche, and of course we have to see Bitcoin as well, how it will react to the lower lows and lower highs we have here. It looks like a 3 drives pattern, but we are going to see that for the time being the market is not safe with Bitcoin as well. It is very possible to achieve the 43k before we can go and have an impulsive wave. Okay, thank you for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto. You can get easy profits and you will get many other benefits. Thank you. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.